anybody's going to be on the night, but I'm going to be doing a little sewing. And I thought I would just turn this on and see if anybody joins me. I am doing this. I'm doing the tying of this quilt. It's a little one. I'm tying it with this thread right here. And I've already got some cut up. Let me go and see if I can get this and read on my, here on my, right here. Now let's see if I can read what anybody's saying, if anybody comes on. So I don't know how I'm going to be set up. So, most time boy, I see my hair is all messy. I see most time right here. Okay, there. Now let's see. And I can see if you come on. And in the meantime, I'm going to get busy. Oh, hi, whoever's there. I'm happy to see you. Now I do have to put my glasses on, and I'm going to turn this down where you can see this instead of me. I hope that was my plan. Now I don't know whether you're going to see. Let me pull it here. I may need to change my. Okay, let me pull this one up. Can you see? There, maybe. And I don't know if this is mirroring back. This is my right hand, and this is my left. But I don't know how it's going to show on the screen. And I'm not sure I'm in a good angle yet. But I just wanted to come on and try this. And I may go over and get my taller. I think that's what I'll do. So just keep hanging in there if you're here, and I'll keep talking. Whoops. I really got things kind of pushed in here. Good. I hope you're having a good evening. It is getting late. Where did I put my... I'm going to switch to my taller one where it folds down better. You there? There again. Okay. Well, maybe it's better than I thought. Let's just see. Okay. I'll put my glasses on. Otherwise, I won't be seeing anything. The only thing when I have it this way, I cannot see if anybody's writing. Okay. So this is not quite. I'm still working on this, you guys. Okay. I've only got one sewed right here. I pinned it together, and I'm going to just at random go in the little corners and sew this together. You can see that? Yeah, okay. Now, these get really hard to bring through because I'm bringing it through 3 layers here. And I can cut these each time. And you know what? I think I walked out of here and didn't get my scissors. You guys, hang in there. Oh my goodness. Are you still there? Yep. Is this called professional? No, it's not. I hope you're all having a good evening if anybody is there. Okay, I'm here. Nobody there yet, but that's okay. I'm here. I'm going to pull up here a little bit and see what I'm doing. Okay. So I got this. I'm going to cut it. I can sew a lot of them at one time. You see, I'm tying this. And this is what holds all 3 layers together. And really probably I should do what is those called that you do the knot one way and then do it the other way? And that's what I'm going to do. Okay, you see it? Or can you? Okay. And then I can cut it off right then, or I can wait till later. Now this is just, I don't know, I'd say almost a doll size quilt. And I had planned to make several and different patterns. You see that? Right here. And the closer you get that, the better, I'm sure. Anybody doing anything special for the next few days? Are you having good weather? Whoops. Did you feel that? There, see? Now I could go down a row and just sew a lot of these together. And then, okay, now I'm sure I might be covering up myself here. So I'm going to put it through here and through there. You don't need to see each one of them, I'm sure. Just want you to get an idea of what I'm doing. There I am. Anybody there? Nobody there. It's okay. You guys, if you watch or if you don't, maybe you'll come back later and watch. It's okay. I love hearing from all of you, and I'm so blessed to have you, the ones that come along. I did a live yesterday on playing the piano and singing, and that's such a blessing. I always love to do that. I've got my laptop over here looking at it so I can see what I'm doing. And I guess I can give myself a thumbs up. And let's see. And hello, the 3 of you that's watching. I couldn't see it the way I've got this leaned down. Can you tell, does it look like I'm using my right hand or my left? Because I am using my right hand. That confused me last time till I figured everything is mirrored. Am I saying it right? Backwards. So then I got that figured out halfway through the last, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Where am I? Am I too far away? I might be too far away. And whew, this is a good strong needle. Yeah. So now the weather today was in the 70s, you guys. That was so nice. And I don't know about you, but I am absolutely loving this daylight savings time. Now, if you don't love it, that's okay. Everybody has a different feeling about it, but it just makes me feel so happy to have a lot more light at the end of the day. Although I have noticed that I am waking up. At about 8:30 instead of 7:30, which normally is what I've been waking up a lot. Okay. And so that, and then again, I don't know when to go to bed. A lot of times I tend to stay up too late. Let's see. Can you see right here? Where am I at? Right here. Right here. Okay. I'm trying to put this where you can see the needle and thread. Right here. I'm going to pull this back just a little bit. Now, I don't know that it's important for you to see this. I just wanted to talk to you and you can get an idea. You see this pretty little quilt that I've made with all of the imperfections. I'm using this. This is a little thumb holder that you can put in to, not hurt your fingers so much. There's all kinds of little ones you can get. Okay, let's see right here. And we'll tie this. I could use variegated. This is embroidery thread, and it's all six strands. There's 6 strands in an embroidery thread, and I'm using all 6 of them, so that makes it pretty strong. And I'm tying the good knot. I just thought I'd get on here. Actually, I have not even gotten on my bike tonight. It makes me wonder, am I going to get on it? Because it is, what is it? It is 10:42. That means a late night if I do get on it. Okay, let me see. I want to get this little corner that's kind of frayed and not the best in the world. Okay, let's pull that through. Whoops, gotta leave me a tail to tie on. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'm looking at this over on my screen and it looks like I'm not doing what I'm actually doing. I think there's some delay there somewhere. Is my hands in the way? Okay, there, here, this way. And this one here, this way. Okay. Tomorrow, I'm so excited about my video tomorrow. I'm showing when my son came over. Actually, this was Sunday, and today is Monday night. Okay, see a little bit here, little here, a little there. We'll get her done. Now, can you see right here? What was that, 2? Where am I at here? Let's go here. Can you see that one? So I can pull down here, make sure I'm there. We'll need to push this through with this. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. About the only time I did a live I think it was last week, and I colored. That was fun. And so I got to thinking, well, I need to tie this. And if I just get on here and talk to you while I'm doing a tying of it, that would be lovely for me. And I can talk to you if you're there, or you can listen to me. Hopefully I'm not too boring. Yeah. Let's see, what am I going to talk about? I talked about the weather. I have so many ideas to do for videos. Oh, you know what? I am so sorry. I am looking at the wrong place for writing. Okay. Rudy, I want you to know that I deleted all of what you wrote last time. And if you make sense of what we're talking about, I really appreciate it. Okay, let's see. But if you're not going to, then I'm going to have to just like discontinue yours. Where are you from, Rudy? And Crystal, let's see. You hook with yarn, and Crystal, you. Okay. You know what, Rudy? I don't think we need to have you. Let's see. The Rock, hello, The Rock. I'm happy to see you here. And Let's see. Well, hello, Regina. I'm so sorry. I was looking over here and I was missing what I was doing. You can see how much I know about these things. Okay. Let's see. This eventually is going to be a quilt. Okay, let's see. Okay, now whatever the message retracted, okay. Now, some of the things that you are saying, Rudy, you really don't make too much sense of what you're saying. And so I can't follow it. And, we want people that enjoy being here. Okay, got to get me some more thread. Whoops, I'm going the wrong direction. Regina, is it pretty late there for you tonight? And I hope you're having a good day, Regina. I went over to Glenn's and Lukey's yesterday, had a nice visit. That's probably old news by now, since I probably already told you. Okay, threading this needle. But thankfully the eye is big enough that you can do it. Yeah. Okay, got it through. And I got to cut the knot off of this. I did not mean to have one. So, what's your favorite TV show? Do you watch any TV? And what did you have for dinner? Anything good? If you saw my short, you know what I ate. Seems like I'm showing a lot of things these days now. Probably my arm is in the way. Okay, I'm gonna put my hand under here. Can you see this part? I'm not sure you can see where I'm at right now. Trying to get a little corner here. There. Okay. And it is, we are Pacific Standard Time here. Oh, this one's hard. I'm glad I got this little guide to help me get the thread through. Well, today my son came over. Actually, I will have a video of that somewhere along the line because, and this, I'm talking about my young son. He got an overhead camper that somebody was getting rid of. It's old. It really looks ugly in a way. He could see the potential beauty in it. And he's planning on gutting it out and making a nice camper out of it. It's overhead. It goes, the bed is over the cab of the pickup whenever you have it on. And he started tearing some of the bad wood out. I think he said it was in the 60s. So that's a good little, that's old. But, he built that tiny house out there, so I know he can do it. It's just as he has time to do. Okay. So I need to get on my bike pretty soon. And thank you for the, nobody, if you can, give me a thumbs up if you're here. I appreciate it. There's 3. It says 3's here. Thank you. And I'd love to hear from you when you're telling me something interesting. Okay, you're probably not seeing this one. Let me turn this way a little. Does it look like I'm using my, does this look like my right hand or left? Last time when I colored, it was all backwards. So it might look, and somebody commented, said, I didn't know you was left-handed. And I said, well, I'm not. This is my, and then I watch it back later and I think, oh, it does look like I am left-handed. My son, my older son, Gordon, he is left-handed. And I have a great-grandson that's left-handed. Two great-grandsons from different families. Okay. Have you ever quilted, Regina? Anybody else that quilt? I'd be interested to know. And somebody called this a different kind of quilt. It's interesting to hear, you know, their take on different things you do in life. You know, this quilt did not cost me a penny. It just cost my time. I'm going to pull this up a little bit. Move my camera. Do you feel dizzy? Okay. Let's hope that shows. Okay. Okay. Let's go here. You see, I put a few pins here to keep it from shifting very much. Wow. Let's see, right here, I'll put a pin right in. I'll put one right here. I don't think I have to put this too close because, you know, it's pretty well sandwiched in there already, but there. Okay. Yeah, it looks, when I'm looking, you hear that train? We have several trains that go by at night. Thank you for the hearts. I always like to give hearts and thumbs up when I'm watching somebody. Comment, at least let them know I've been watching. That's always nice. I realize sometimes when you're on your my big TV, it's not very easy to comment there. I don't have mine set up to comment on. Okay. Our trains, actually in our town, we have, where I'm sitting, we have a train that goes on the west side of me, and then another train that goes on the east side of me. And I'm not sure exactly which ones, whether it's Southern Pacific or Union Pacific or something. My granddaughter's husband works for Southern, I think it's Southern Pacific. And actually he's off doing some training to make his job, you know, more secure in his profession. Am I in the way here? Got my arm all the way around here. Okay, let's get this one. Yeah. I'm glad this needle is pretty sharp. Otherwise, I'd be having a little trouble with it. Pulling it through these 3 layers of fabric. One of them being the batting. You know, batting used to be pretty inexpensive. It's not so much anymore. Okay, let me see. I'm going to go 2 times here and 1 time here. And tomorrow is weigh-in. Tops, take off pounds sensibly. And it will be interesting to see how I do. I haven't got on the scales in a few days. I usually, lately it's been like 1 pound up, 1 pound down, point this up, point that down, whatever. It's not big changes, so that's nice. And that's really what I want, I'm happy with that. Okay, let's see. Some of these fabrics are a little thicker than others. Okay. Okay, let's see. I don't even know how long I've been on. 25 minutes. I thought I'd just be on a little while and say hi to whoever comes on and just enjoy a little time with you. I bought some flowers the other day that were discounted at Walmart, and I did a little video, but I don't think I've showed that one yet. So I will be showing those, and I'm hoping, and I put them in bigger pots, and I'm hoping they will. And when I was putting them in the bigger pots, I had some dirt, some potting soil. I call it dirt. It is dirt in the garage. So I got it out and brought it up on my porch to fill up. And then I had the potting soil on the ground and on the, the porch and everything. So I did get out there and dusted off, not dusted off. I took the rugs that I had out there and shook them out and then swept the porch off. That was a good thing. It needed it. Okay, I'm gonna have to thread my needle again, and that looks like I could have did better on that right there. Can you see? Yeah. How is your weather there? Are you having good weather? Do you see any signs of spring? There. Okay, I get to do some more thread here, you guys. I think I have more of this, another skein of this. But if I don't, I'll be switching colors. I plan to give this as a gift to somebody. And that will be, hopefully they'll like it. Okay, let's see. Okay. Yep, here goes another one. Let me get this. There's a little stray. I love my Fisker scissors. There's all kinds of scissors. I guess I don't know all of them, but the Fiskers have been good. But these are fabric only. I will not cut paper or anything with these. I have ones that I can cut paper with, but it is not these. Okay. I think I need to do some shifting here on my fabric, on my quilt here. Let me move this and get ready for a jiggle. Okay. Did you see that? Yes, that was a jiggle. A movement of sorts. Oh, there I go again. Yes. I think I told you about making the cake. that will be, hi, Red Road. I'm happy to see you. I hope you're having a good day. Now, aren't you the one that has a booth that you sell things in? I'm pretty sure that's the name. Now, I could be wrong. So if it is, please tell me. And how are you tonight? Yes, okay. I thought that was you. How is your business doing? Is it doing good? You know, my son wanted to do that one time. He had dreams of it, and then he's had so many dreams. And I always thought it was, and I love to go to places like that. And what state are you from? I'm sorry, I don't know your name, Red Road. I forgot your name. If I knew it, please forgive me. And what state are you from? Aren't you from up north somewhere? Michigan. Okay, Lena, Michigan. You know, I lived in Michigan, 2 places actually. Actually, my daughter was born there. She was born in 66, okay? And we left there when she was about 2 or 3. We lived in Flint, Michigan, and then we moved to Lapeer for a while. My ex-husband was a pastor of a church, and so we was there at Lapeer. Then we moved to Stockbridge. I know you're probably familiar with all of those places. And I remember liking it there. Stockbridge is where one time at church, my husband was preaching and a bat got in the church. Nobody listened to the preacher after that. It was too concerned about the bat being in the church. You know, I have all these stories on my, I have a glimpse in my life. It's my life story, in episodes. Excuse me. And so I have a lot of those stories that I can remember that happened and places we moved. My ex-husband had the most itchy feet. Kim, hello, how are you? This is off to a slow start tonight. I just decided to get on here last week. I did, and I thought, well, that was kind of fun. I do the Sunday afternoon one that's gospel singing and playing. And actually, my brother came over last week. He's such a good piano player, but he just comes once in a while. So I love it when he comes, but then in the meantime, I do it myself. So how are you doing, Kim? And Kim, do you know Red Road? Alex, Life and Thoughts. Alex, do you have, and Kim has a YouTube channel and Red Road has one. Now, Alex, Life and Thoughts, do you have a YouTube channel also? And if you do, I'll have to go check it out. We have such wonderful creators here. And Kim, I'm excited about getting to see you very soon at our meetup. Let's see. All is well. I don't know them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Red Road has, she lives in Michigan and she can tell you, and she has a booth at now I'm not quite sure, you repair things and fix them up to sell at I don't know, a place where you sell things. I'm sure I'm saying that really clearly. Alex, Life and Thoughts. I'm actually uploading a video. Oh, good. Okay. Well, now you say, are you okay? Antique Mall. Okay. That's my old age kicking in. I always laugh and say I had to pull out my old age card. You know, I'm getting what? I'm almost 80. You guys, I can't believe it sometimes. Most days I don't feel like it. So let's see. I don't even know if you can see what I'm doing now. I'm tying this quilt together. Let's see. Let's see if I can show you that. I think my hands are all in the way. Okay. Yes, that's a good idea, Kim. She's got some pretty things there. And I need to get back over there too. It's been a while since I've been there. Red Road. And I remember you had some really nice things there. And you had gotten moved into your apartment or something? And Kim, how is your daughter-in-law doing? I've prayed for her, and I need to do some more praying for her also. Okay, get ready for a little move, you guys. I'm moving this fabric, this quilt up a little bit. Let's see. Yes, you have an apartment now. I remember you moving into it. And now, Redville, do you watch Martha Makes Art? Martha lives not too far from me. So it's been a while. We did go out to lunch one time, and then we're getting ready to meet with a lot of us girls, Kim included, in the next month. Well, actually, it's less than a month now. Wow. That's going to be a good time. Let's see. Thank you for the prayers. Today she was up a bit. Her sister is visiting from Oregon. Good. I'm sure she's enjoying that. Now, wasn't you going to Oregon up to see your brother? I think I got that right. Okay. Sometimes I don't always get notifications. So yes, I know what you mean. Sometimes you don't get those notifications. And I watch so many, I hesitate to put the bell on everybody because, you know, do any of you feel the same way sometimes? Because there's so many I watch, and I try to keep up with everybody. And that's kind of hard to do sometimes. I know you know how that feels, Kim, and I'm sure all of you feel the same way. But I love to watch all of them. There's so many great ones out there. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And I need to get on my bike. I'm wondering if I'm going to get on there tonight. I've got to. That's just, I don't allow myself very many nights not, and usually I get on there before this, but I was editing, and boy, this is not a perfected quilt for sure. Now let's see, I don't know move this around here. Okay, we're going for a ride. Let's see, Alex, Life and Thoughts. Thanks everyone for your support. We'll check you out, Alex. And let's see, I can't stay. It's after 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, wanted to come in and say hello and give you a like. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is going to be a fun little quilt. It's not very big. Thank you for joining me, and I'm going to be going out of here pretty soon, and I need to get on that bike. You guys wish me luck on that bike. Okay. And let's see, what time is it? I have been on here almost 40 minutes, or just past 40 minutes. And I knew I wouldn't stay longer than an hour. And, you know, I watch one guy that has lives. Actually, it's Mike. Oh, now I start to say his name. Mike Warren. Hold on. Mark. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Mark Lowry. He is a gospel singer, comedian. He is so funny, and he's getting older now. Forgot he might be a little younger than me, but not a lot. And he has lives, and he calls it. He said it's just whenever he's in the mood, he gets right on. Don't announce it. He just gets on, and he has a big following. So people, I guess they have it geared up that they can know when he's coming on, and there they are, just to join him. And that always makes it so nice. And let's see. Okay, God bless you, Red Road. And I'm so happy you came by. I'll get back over and double check your channel out. It's been a while, so I'll do that. And let me grab a drink of my coffee, and I'm going to get ready to go in just a few minutes. So, Kim, you stay up pretty late at night also? Okay, I'm sliding this over, you guys. You feel the move? Well, I will have gotten more of this done. And see, I will have to cut off this right along here. You see right here. You see, right along here, I'll be cutting the batting off. Then I'll be able to do the sides. I did a little short on, well, it wasn't a short, a little video on how I sandwiched this together. You know, I know a lot of people know how to quilt and are experts at it, but there is probably a good little amount of people that don't. So I thought, well, maybe it'd come in handy for somebody that didn't know a thing. We have quite a few girls even at our church that they are really good quilters. One of them owns a quilting machine. Oh, you're a night owl too? Yeah, I am too. But you know, I found since the new time change, I mentioned this earlier, that instead of waking up at 7:30, I've noticed myself waking up at 8:30. Now tomorrow I have tops and I have to be there at 10. So I still need to get my body up and get myself ready and out the door before 10. And so I will be rising a little earlier and moving on a little sooner. I didn't get that one quite right. Well, and I will have that video. I did mention it earlier. I don't know who heard me, but my son got a free overhead camper. It's old as the hills. It looked pretty bad. He could see the lovely potential in it. I couldn't quite see it, but he is planning on gutting it out and redoing it and having a overhead camper to camp in. He has a shell on the pickup right now, but with this overhead, then they would have more to sleep in, but I don't know how long that's going to take. It's just in between all of his time. His little daughter, I shouldn't say little anymore. I think she's 11. She is going to be here tomorrow from Arizona for 2 weeks to be with her dad and stepmom, and I get to see her. And I'm so excited about seeing my granddaughter. She's probably taller than me this time. She's pretty tall little girl, just as sweet as can be. I hope she keeps that sweetness. She's been, her mom and them, they go on hikes and all that kind of thing. That's kind of fun for them to do too. They are enjoying that. Okay, you guys, I am going to head out of here and go get on that bike. And also, I'm going to load my video for tomorrow. I've been doing it at night, and that seems to work pretty well. Doesn't seem to make any difference. I never could decide. I was doing it first thing in the morning, but then I switched to nights, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. So that one is going to be a fun one because my son came over. That's my older son, not the one I was just talking about. He's the one that's 60, the one I'm talking about that came over yesterday. And he was telling about being in the hospital and about what he found out, why his blood pressure was so bad. Why, I shouldn't say his blood pressure was, what was happening that made him so sick. Good night, my friend. And I'm going to go now myself, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. And I'm going to pull this up. If anybody's here, there I am. And say good night. God bless you so much. Thank you for watching. And I'm out of here. Let me see.